The following is a Sunny 99.5 WSTX station editorial.
This is Holland Redfield. It could never be more clearly demonstrated by the medically dysfunctional family at the Juan Luis Hospital that we owe it to ourselves to step back and reflect on the contentiousness in this community and the inherent argumentative nature of all of us and how it is hurting us. Have we now raised our argumentative and contentious behavior to an art form? A hospital is the last place that we want to see become dysfunctional, but this is precisely what has happened due to the inability of our caregivers to get along with each other. Here we have the hospital board firing the administrator, then in less than 24 hours reversing its position, and then all the melee and say and finger pointing are all over the print and electronic media. And then more than 1,000 Virgin Islanders show up to demonstrate outside the hospital in support of the administrator. One embarrassing situation. Oh, and now, here comes the VI legislature stepping up into the middle of this cabal, calling for hearings. Where are the patients in this equation who have no choice but to use their only hospital? Is there anybody out there who has to use these facilities that could possibly feel a sense of confidence in this hostile environment? It is a known fact that it is a team effort set in a positive psychological environment which makes the difference between the life and death of a patient. It is time for our administrators, doctors, and hospital board to get together as professionals to discuss their differences and resolve them. Don't our medical professionals subscribe to the Hippocratic Oath, which says to keep the good of a patient at its highest priority? How can any resident feel like they are in the highest priority when they walk into a hospital and are thrown in the middle of a firestorm because of internal politics? While we are confident that there is plenty of blame to go around, clearly we have no intention to take sides. However, we can point out that the central government, through the general fund, subsidizes this hospital mess to the tune of $40 million a year. One expensive exercise. Rather than this negative energy, which leaves our hospital nowhere, what we would prefer to see the energy spent positively in Washington. For the hospital board to work with the DeYoung administration and the delegate to Congress to lift the current caps on Medicaid and Medicare, as well as seeking the inclusion in the SSI program, which would significantly alleviate the financial pressures, which is the source of a great deal of this discontent. This is one editorial we did not feel comfortable doing. However, in many cases in this community, we all too often see these conflicts remain unresolved. In this conflict, dealing with our hospital, which can be a life or death situation, there should be no compromise when it comes to health care. If one who lives here cannot rely and feel confident in our hospital, it ultimately undermines the fundamental social and economic stability of this community. This whole notion of medical professionals not getting along with each other borders on collective malfeasance. Come on, we can do better than this.
Sunny 99.5 and WSTX welcome your opinions. Please email your comments to our editorial department. Our email address is editorial@viradio.com. Sunny 99.5 and WSTX reserve the right to air your views. Please include your name and other contact information.